A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show, getting set for game 27 of the Chatham A's season with the A's back home to take on the Bourne Braves at Veterans Field. It's time for the Manager's Show. I'm Jake Klein with the Chatham skipper, Dennis Cook. Dennis, we'll start with the game last night, a 6-2 loss to Hyannis late. What did you think of the last couple of innings there?
Couldn't get those last three outs. We didn't do a whole lot offensively. One home run for Junior in the first inning, and we didn't score anything on the backside of that. So not happy with the offense. The pitching was good until, the eighth inning, and then we just went out there and it felt like we just laid an egg. So we got to figure out a way to score some more runs and a way to finish games.
Since that game ended, what's been on your mind?
How are we going to score more runs, and who's going to step up and finish a game?
What would the plan have been had you gotten through the eighth inning with the lead there?
We would have brought in Collins Black and finished it up with him.
When Hyannis goes in front there, what is the sense of urgency, or what is the sense that you get from your team going into the ninth?
Well, I mean, it's a little discouraging, to be honest with you, just simply because the way we've struggled offensively. Tonight we changed the lineup around to try to be a little more offensive, and we got a couple more players coming in, one more coming in for sure. So we're hoping he's going to be able to help us stretch the lineup a little bit. But somebody's got to step up and do something and get a big hit with guys in scoring position, or get a big out with guys in scoring position on another team from the bullpen standpoint. Right now, it's just everybody's just seems like they're waiting around for something bad to happen. And I want somebody to embrace that responsibility of, I want to be in this position and I want to be the one that gets the big hit, or I want to be the one that's going to make this big pitch to get us out of this inning.
Obviously, in summer collegiate baseball, you're not going to bring players up here and try to overhaul everything that they do. In a stretch like this where you've lost 5 games in a row, how hands-on are you trying to get your team to play a little bit differently?
Well, I'm competitive, so I'm going to do everything I can to try to help us win games and help. Listen, players win games and players lose games. The coaches will try to put them in the best position to succeed, but in batting practice, I'm going to be vocal. I want them hitting line drives, get the ball out of there, quit hitting weak fly balls, quit mishitting 2 out of 5 swings in batting practice. We got to square 5 of 5. Challenge yourself to be better. Work habits. Be better. Fielding ground balls. Don't take it lightly. Get your butt down. Get your nose on the ball, and field the ball out front. Just the little things that we get lazy doing, they need to bear down on. You hit a fly ball, you run it out hard because you never know what's going to happen. And whenever you're scuffling, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you should be doing those things magnified. Your game, you should almost be playing out of control. You're going so hard and being aggressive that way. So those are the changes I always talk about and preach about in our meetings after the games. Better work habits, better competitiveness. Somebody hits you in the nose 5 times, sooner or later you're going to have to hit them back. So I think we've been hitting the nose 5 times, and I'm ready for somebody to punch back.
One of the lines that sticks out to me that Tom Holliday used to say was, we don't want players to learn how to lose. How can you instill in your players a mentality to not be content up here at the end of their summer?
It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking that to myself today about, losing can become a habit. And it's a bad habit to have, not only in baseball but in life. You want to win. You want to win at being a dad. You want to win at being a husband. You want to win at being the best employee. And if you're always settling for second place, or just kind of showing up and doing what you want to do, it's a terrible habit to be in. So I want guys that want to win as bad as I want to win. I shouldn't want to win more than them. I mean, I'm an old guy that's already had my time. So I want to win, and I'm hoping that we can get a couple guys to step up and compete and bring the rest of the kids along with them.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before the A's and the Bourne Braves at Veterans Field. All right, let's turn our attention to the game tonight. You mentioned a couple of changes in the lineup. You've got both Eddie Marshall and Harlan Hovatter in the lineup, and then you've got Junior Lewacki over at third. What went into that decision to make that move?
More offensive. I mean, we got to get guys that can drive the ball a little bit, you know, and I'm trying to put the best offensive team we can on the field, and hopefully it will produce some runs. And you know, I'm hoping they'll catch the ball when it's hit to them and not try to do too much. And you know, we'll see what happens. But I had to shake it up.
And lastly, you've got Terry Hayes Jr. on the mound, his first start tonight. What made you believe he deserved to get a start here?
He did great his last outing. We stretched him out, and he competes hard. So I'm excited to watch him throw. I think he's going to do a great job.
There's Dennis Cook on the Manager Show. A's and Braves coming up. Dennis, as always, thanks for the time.
Thank you.